start the video, these are like, I have a fake pocket here, but a real pocket on the other side, which is kind of interesting. So I'm liking this, like, I don't know, I think it's nice. So today, what did I want to talk about? So I wanted to talk about generally just what I'll be doing for a few things, but the most important thing and what I found to be very funny is that I've been telling myself to stop using the electronics because after the study, my eyes are hurting a lot. But what I've been doing is that I was telling myself I will never put the phone, I will never charge the phone right by me. Next time I won't charge it right by myself or right by my side when I'm sleeping. So that way it will induce me not watching right when I get out of bed. So what started happening is that I stopped charging my phone, and now my phone is never charged. So that's not working, that's for sure. But I feel like when I look back at myself and what just generally patterns that I have is that I always am worried in general. Like it is eating up my life, and I don't know how to stop. And I feel like if I'm worried about the exam, I'm worried about this, and I'm worried about that. Yet the type of schooling induces that, but you need to work around it. You need to be able to work with the stress. It needs to be part of your life, and it shouldn't be stress to you. It should be just you. You know, you're getting prepared. You're just preparing for an exam, and other people did it, and you can do it too. It's not like, it's not being. I think being anything, whether it's an engineer, doctor, a lawyer, it takes mediocre level of intelligence. You're not intelligent to the point where you're just extraordinarily intelligent. You're just a hard worker, you're perseverant. So don't you ever think that it just takes a certain it takes a certain intelligence for that. It's just, other people did it, you'll be able to do it, you'll be fine. And actually my dad told me that. My dad, one time I was just worried about the entrance exam. We have to take an entrance exam in order to just go to graduate school that is related to medics. And my dad was telling me, like, don't ever be discouraged, like, when you don't do well on the practice exams or whatever, because, he's a doctor himself, and my mom as well. And they're like, my dad was like, you just need a mediocre level of intelligence. Like, don't be thinking that this is, like, all that. And this wasn't even my topic where I wanted to get to, is that prepare. And if it doesn't want to happen, this whole opportunity, like if something just goes wrong, I'm always afraid just because of previous experiences. I was wondering if I always wonder if something were to go wrong, if this wasn't going to happen. And I just get overly worried about that. And it's so interesting, and I don't know how to incorporate this, but the fact that I was, when I was younger, I worked very hard. Thank God for all this and for what I've accomplished. But I worked so hard to get out of where I was, to get out of just the situation where I was. I just didn't like it. And it's not because of my parents. It's just the whole situation. I didn't, I didn't see myself being like that. I wasn't very rich growing up, and